Hey there, welcome once again to Costa Rica Story, coming to you direct from Costa Ballena, Costa Ballena. In today's episode of Costa Rica Story, we're going to explore what it's like to have work done on your car in Costa Rica. Is it hard to find a good mechanic? Are they honest? Do they charge a fair rate? That's what we'll talk about in this episode of Costa Rica Story. So we're here having some brake work done. It's kind of more preventive stuff than anything else, but Josue is on the job right now.
The main problem was the movement in the calipers, and that's why we decided to change them, and we decided to change the caliper holes. Work that's being done late, and that's why it took so much time. Thanks for waiting.
And Josue does this really cool thing when he does your pre-purchase inspection. It's like a virtual inspection. As he's testing everything out, he sends you pictures of the gauge and the readings and how things are going with the test. So it's kind of exciting, actually. It's a pretty cool process. So if you need a pre-purchase inspection done, Josue is the guy to see if you're in Perez or San Isidro, both the same place. So to sum it up with the work I had done by Josue in San Isidro, he's a great guy, great mechanic, very honest. One thing he did was he had a list of all the parts, receipts for all the parts that he purchased, and he charges you what he's charged for the parts. There's not a markup with him, and he was fair about the hours. He told me the hours he worked, and I was there, so I knew what the hours were, and it was very reasonable. It would have been way more expensive in the States, and he showed me like the different parts and things that needed to get replaced, and he showed me what was wrong, and he told me how he figured out some of the problems. He just by taking a test drive and listening to it and the feel of things, he could tell. But he showed me one of the parts that was kind of like, it was wiggly kind of, and it shouldn't be wiggly, and then after he had it retooled at the shop, it was how it should be, no wiggle, no problem. And so I'm confident now. I'm driving in my car thanks to Josue. And if I have any problems, I know he's the man to go see.